Hello?
Oh, hi there, how are you doing?
Oh, hi there, I'm doing well. And you?
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing fine, thank you so much for checking in.
Oh,
How is it I can help
so
today?
much too. Okay, I need some advice.
Right,
Okay, so I'm in the UK right now.
that's great.
Sounds great, lovely weather, innit?
Isn't it just?
Yeah, sarcastic.
What, you're being sarcastic? Why do you feel the need to be sarcastic?
Because it's awful weather. Anyway, let's not talk about the weather. I want to talk about sex.
Okay then, what is it about sex you'd like to ask?
Well, you see, I'm going on holiday to China.
To China, how very interesting. Where about in China are you going on holiday?
Great destination, innit?
Yeah, where about are you going?
I'm going to Beijing.
Right, excellent. I've heard it's fantastic. And how does that relate to sex?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to do some women up the arse there.
Oh, right, you've decided to have anal sex with women you've not met yet. That's a very interesting way of looking at your holiday. Well, I'm not quite sure what the law states there, but as a UK citizen, I'm afraid you're still too young to have sex, even if the laws in the country you're visiting stipulate otherwise. So, as someone who's about 14 or 15, I'm afraid you won't be able to have sex over there.
It's, the legal age is 15, and I'm going to be 15 very soon.
No. As I've just said, as a UK citizen, you have to abide by the rules that we set out in this country, not the ones that are set out in countries. So it doesn't make a difference if the law says 15 there.
I'm not going this year.
Oh, you're going next year when you'll be 16 then?
I want to know everything about it, you know. I can maybe meet some women online.
Oh, right, well, we're online, so I couldn't possibly give you that information. Free condoms? Yes, absolutely. Can discuss that all day long, but I'm afraid finding sex workers for you isn't something that we tend to do.
I know. But I don't want to wear a condom.
Right. Why not?
They are really, they feel really annoying, and it's like you're having...
That means you've not found the right size, then?
I have extra large penis, so I took extra large.
Well, to be honest, a normal size condom can fit over a 2-litre bottle of Coca-Cola. So, regardless of the size of your penis, there's absolutely always a condom to fit it.
Okay.
It's not a fair enough excuse, to be honest. And obviously, that means that you're putting someone else at risk of pregnancy and STIs, especially if you're having anal sex where bloodborne infection is likely to occur as well.
Okay. But,
Was school incredibly boring today? Is that why you've called us today? Just to give yourself a bit of a lift at the end of the day after a rubbish day at school?
No, I had some day at school, actually.
You had a good day at school, how come?
Because we didn't have any homework.
Oh, that is pretty good. Fair enough. Okay, well, is there anything else that you wanted to ask before I let you go?
Yeah, I want to ask lots of more things.
Pardon?
I want to ask loads more.
Loads more. Well, I can't give you too much information because the laws of where you live are very different than the laws in the UK, so I'm not going to be able to give you too much information.
But the UK.
Right, it doesn't really sound like you live in the UK, but the very fact you're calling from Skype makes me think perhaps you're not from the UK.
Well, I just don't want it to be on the phone bill, you see, I'm underage and...
Well, you can call this line from the age of about 8 or 9, so first of all, there's not an age limit, and second of all, this line doesn't show up on your phone bill, so I wouldn't worry about that either.
That's smart.
Pardon?
That's smart.
It is smart, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to the sex part.
Oh, right, what was it about sex you wanted to know then?
How do I stick it in?
Stick what in where?
Well, you know.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Stick my thing into the, you know.
No.
Oh, come on, you know.
No, you could be talking about your finger into, I don't know, a box of Rice Krispies for all I know. If you're old enough to have sex, you're old enough to talk about it properly like an adult, because 16-year-olds can be parents and get married, can't they? So, makes me think you're a lot younger than I first thought you were if you call it a thing into a thing, yeah?
Well, I just want to know.
Well, what do you think?
How do I stick it in?
But there's no how to. The physical act of sex is a
Is there any tutorials on YouTube?
I wouldn't know about it. The physical act of sex is a penis being inserted into the vagina. That is what happens. So I don't really know what other information you could possibly be looking for. That you've just explained it in your own terms. The thing goes into the thing. Well, that is exactly what happens. That's how you do it.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, you have to be wearing a condom, and you have to have the other person's permission. But other than that, you've already got a very comprehensive understanding of what sex is from the sound of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you asking questions you know the answers to? Would it not make sense?
I don't know the answer, you see, because I have a very, very, very big one. It's like,
why do you think I'd be interested in the size of your penis? That's of no consequence in this conversation.
No,
You've just asked me how to have sex, but you already told me the answer. So it seems a bit silly that you're just asking questions you know the answer to, doesn't it?
No.
Well, it makes more sense to ask me a question you don't know the answers to, because then I can give you the answers.
Technically, I didn't know the answer, okay? So shut the fuck up.
Whoa,
Oh,
I'm not here to be spoken to like that, my friend.
Don't, just forget about that language, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So
well, putting that language aside, you said to me, how do I put the thing in the thing? So you knew that you put a thing in a thing. That's essentially what sex is.
Everyone knows that.
Well, exactly. So you just asked me. You just asked me by actually explaining that you already know the answer. It just seems a bit futile, doesn't it?
Seems a bit, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you could get in touch when there's something we can actually help you with, like where to get free condoms, okay?
Just mine is really big and I don't know if it will fit.
Oh dear, well you don't have to worry about that just now because you're not old enough to have sex.
I am going to have it in England.
And please bear in mind, I think you underestimate the power of the muscle that the vagina is. It can squeeze a whole baby out. So that's no match for the size of any man's penis. I wouldn't worry about it. On that note, I'll let you go. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.